Hi, welcome to Phil Emery's gym class, brought to you by Sports Mockery. My name is Noel Bax. I'm your host. Today is August 5th, 2014, and the news is broke that Martellus Bennett, the black unicorn, has been suspended by the Chicago Bears indefinitely. I understand there's a few opinions out there. What's the big deal? It's football. It's just a fight. Well, there's a few things. One, he could have hurt Kyle Fuller, our first-round draft pick. If he goes down, the back end of our defense is in a lot of trouble. Two, that can't happen in a football game. You can't get upset and grab somebody by the neck and throw them down. You're going to get booted, probably suspended a couple games, and we're going to get a 15-yard penalty, and it's going to really mess things up. You're going to hurt the team because of your ego. And then third, you're putting yourself above the team again. By doing this, you have to call practice, you have to take away from reps, you have to spend time breaking up because a rookie tried to rip the ball out of your hands and then you fell to the ground. So you thought it was a good idea to grab him by the neck and like body slam him because you're a quote-unquote violent player and that's how you play. But that's you putting yourself above the team. Conduct detrimental to the team. This is a team sport. You're kicked right now, you're suspended. Hopefully it gets in his head that you can't put yourself above the team. Kobe Bryant gave himself the name Black Mamba. Martellus Bennett has given himself the name Black Unicorn. Have you ever met a cockier basketball player than Kobe Bryant? Well, in a sport where it's team over I all day, me team, not me, whatever you want to say, you cannot be doing these things. Martellus Bennett. Martellus Bennett was like a little kid in the playground and he's like going around body slamming everybody because they hurt his like ego, he'd get a timeout. He can't go to recess anymore. He has to sit in class and like do cursive. If I'm at the dog park and some dog keeps going around and biting everybody's dog, guess what? He gets to put in the little yard and he can't hang out with us anymore. But this is a professional football player, a grown man who makes millions of dollars. He's not a little kid on the playground and he's not a pit bull who doesn't get some love. He's a professional and he plays on a football team. Right now there's 90 guys on that team and he's putting himself above them. So good for you, Phil Emery. Good for you, Mark Trestman. I completely agree with what you're doing. Nobody's bigger than the team, especially Martellus Bennett. He's no Brandon. None of those guys can do what they did. But Martellus Bennett still has a lot to prove, and to be a guy who's gonna say I can afford this fine and kind of have this cocky, nonchalant attitude, and this is just what I do, blah blah blah. He has to check it. People say he's got a few screws loose. He does, but he also got an ego bigger than all of Bourbonnais, and he needs to bring that down a notch. Thank you very much for tuning in to Phil Emery's gym class. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.